Meika AKA Taji.
It's Kia.
And this is Mel, and this is the Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Welcome.
Hey guys.
Okay.
Hey
What to
ho.
do?
Yeesh.
I
Yes.
missed you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and we're back. Okay.
Okay.
Hello. So this evening's Black Excellence goes out to Cocos Cleaning Services LLC. You
Okay.
can hit her up on Instagram at Cocos Cleaning Services LLC, or you can hit her up on Facebook at Cocos Cleaning Services LLC. It is a hyphen with an S for Facebook. Her
Okay.
email address and phone number will also be in the link or in the on the bio in our bio link. Yes, that.
Description.
And her services are amazing. Hit her up for all of your cleaning needs. Yay!
Okay.
And okay.
And okay.
And okay again.
Oh my God, I missed you guys so much.
Okay. Yes.
Me too.
What are
I
y'all
really
drinking? It's
did
hot in here.
too. So yes, let's toast. Swingers, grab your glasses, everything, and clink, clink, clink with us.
Clink.
As we're back here celebrating with you. I have a frozen sangria with a little bit of mango. Yeah, it's good
I
too.
have I have like a tropical margarita that I concocted. I just got so much
Okay.
of stuff in it.
Yes, a
That's
whole bunch of stuff.
good.
And you guys know what I'm drinking.
Truly.
Truly. My truly. Yes. I'm also drinking the mango flavor. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Okay,
So you don't
toast
got
girl
mango.
with the
Because
mango
I got
in.
pineapple mango.
See, we
Okay, yes,
made
and that was not playing.
it
Okay,
wasn't.
ho.
It was not.
Pineapple
Yes.
pineapple orange mango. Yes. Pineapple
Okay, that's how
orange
you know we taste
mango.
good.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
we got to get rid of these Trulies. I think it's like one more left. So I might have something different next week. Not
Okay.
me.
Hopefully. Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully. Truly.
So if you are a new swinger, welcome. If you are an old swinger hoe, welcome back. Thanks for allowing us to keep y'all coming and coming and coming and coming. Make sure if
Okay.
you all haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you'll know when we're coming on each week. And then also like, comment, share, get us in your recommended section of your YouTube, and we will truly appreciate it. Yes,
Yes, we
in my ass.
will.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Okay.
speaking of swingers, let's get into the swinger of the week of this week.
Okay.
The swinger of the week goes to Nikki. Yes. Swinger of the week is
Okay.
Anna Nikki.
Hey, Nick Nick.
Okay. Yes. Thank you for supporting us, for reposting us, putting the word out there. I be seeing your sister. She be liking stuff on the low because she work for the government and she can't really be all liking stuff, but
She be.
we be
Okay.
Okay.
she be. So yes, thank you very much.
And she's been on our show
Everyone.
before on
And
when
she
we did the Black
has
Excellence
Black
segment.
Excellence. Yes, girl,
Yes.
your memory is popping. Okay.
Okay.
At your
Sisters at your
service.
service.
Yes.
I was about to
Yes.
say sisters with voices. That's
Okay. Yes, you was ready.
Okay.
That's another one. But yes, this is at your service, which is also a cleaning service. Very good in the neighborhood, DMV. So thank you again for supporting us on and off screen, And yeah, I'm gonna just leave it like that on that
Yes.
note.
Thank you, Nick Nick.
Thank you, girl. On a note, okay?
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
okay.
And okay.
And okay, yes.
So what happened over the weekend? Any weekend recaps? Anything special?
uh,
You say yeah?
No,
I think I
nothing
work.
special.
I can't think of anything
What I
like.
do? I ain't do. I ain't
Well,
do.
mine was kind of boring, but I mean, I got my hair done. It was needed. And she went in on a massage in the scalp when she went in. Oh, she went in, and then she massaged my scalp after she did all the shampooing. Like she really conditioned. It was great. And then I packed my suitcases. Y'all know I pack early just in case I be forgetting stuff. So got that out the way for my trip, to the fest. Okay, Broccoli Fest. On
Okay,
the ones and
broccoli.
twos. That shit is coming up.
Speaking of
Is
that,
it though?
did they give you stuff, or was they ghetto like me? All I got was a wristband in the mail.
I got a wristband in the mail. Yeah,
But
they
that's
say
all I
basically
got.
that's your general admission. You put
But
that
that I
on.
didn't get anything else, like
Me neither.
nothing.
It was nothing else in there. It was just
There
the
That's
was no
so
piece of
wristband
paper
ghetto.
that
with
says
the
this is what's
porcelain.
going on.
Yeah, it was
Nothing. It
nothing. It
just
was
and a wristband. I'm like, okay, what? Okay, I know I
DMV.
gotta wear it, but
What?
give me some directions or something.
DMV for you.
That's
I
DMV.
guess.
That was that. And then I also got the rest of the stuff I needed for this event that Boozy AF is doing this weekend, this Saturday. So shout out to that.
Yay!
Um yes, okay. And then overall I just chilled because I had a real shitty like during the week, like it was real busy and it was like it was low staff when I mean it was just me. So it was it was bitch. It was popping. And I had to reset and regroup. So I feel better. I got myself together. And then yeah, shout out to Meaty and Kid, because y'all both called at a different time. Y'all, it was like ironically, y'all didn't speak and know to call me, but y'all called at separate times and y'all both made me laugh. Like I was cracking up and kikiing. So I needed that. Like it was just unexpected. And then lastly, child,
Uh-oh.
Meaty was about to get me, girl. So I was in the
What she
grocery
do?
store. I was in the grocery store getting my little my little meal prep and stuff like that, healthy
What
stuff for
I
the week.
do?
She said, "What
And
I do?" She
I was
always
on
want
the
something.
FaceTime with her. So I'm on the FaceTime and we keep kicking and talking and do. So now I was like, all right, boom, let me get off here, girls. So I can get, I've been walking around in circles. Let me go get my stuff. So as I'm hitting the last part, getting what I need in the code section, this tall man, like he walked by and he like, but on, go. And I'm like, huh? So I said it at least 3 times. I was like, okay, I know he Jamaican, but like, huh? So he was like, go. And I was like, huh? So he was like, your first time. He was like, you're not on your first time no more. So I was
Oh,
like, ooh, I was like, that was my sister. I had to talk to my sister, whatever. So he was like, all right, so then you can FaceTime me. Let me FaceTime. I was like, my man ain't gonna like that.
well, you should have
They
got
was
that
like,
Jamaican money, girl. Okay, or
they
sugar daddy.
they crazy. He was like, "Oh, your man ain't got the no," and I was like, "Oh, see, you starting off wrong
Off already.
already." And that's when he gonna
That's because he
laugh.
got a woman himself.
Mm.
So yes, me out here got these Jamaican men on here because I was on a FaceTime with her and all in loud in the store and thought
So
that was
that's
his
Melanie fault.
opening. Yeah, he thought that was his opening. Like, no, So that was my weekend, y'all. Pretty much. It was dry.
Well, I
Yeah.
relaxed, I think. I don't even listen. My whole weekend, I relaxed for the most part. I had homework to do, but yeah, relaxed from my weekend in Vegas. All that walking, I lost 20 pounds. Shout out to
Okay,
my bestie Erica.
congratulations.
Yes. Shout out to my bestie Erica. She turned the big 40 and don't look a day
Okay.
over 30. So we had fun in Vegas, relaxed, kikied. And
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. I think I'm trying to think back. I don't think I did anything really
You
extra.
always working.
Yeah,
That's
and I got drunk.
truly.
I got drunk yesterday.
Yes.
It
I
can't
had a.
run your business. Yes, that was
Uh,
funny.
I needed to know. I needed answers.
who I was
Oh,
with.
individual.
Yes. Who over
No,
there? Who you talking to?
nobody knew. Well, nobody knew.
Oh, that was
But
Okay.
hilarious.
speaking of, I need to hit them up because I'm supposed to be getting a massage booked for me.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Get the book.
Hit that person up because you need it. You need your massage. Don't play with you.
Truly. Okay.
See.
Okay. Okay. Truly.
Okay. Yeah,
All
but
right. So
yeah.
that was pretty much that for the weekend. All right. So then we can y'all want to get into some read. Y'all want to get into some tea because it was a little bit of juice
Yes.
popping on
There's
the
been a
drink.
lot of tea going on, and the tea
Popping
was
on
Oh
the
God.
drink
Oh
real
Lord.
quick. So yo, it's just I don't. Okay. So okay. Without further ado, I think we should just go ahead and get into it because you're right. It was a lot popping on the handstand and swingers and my lovely ladies. We're gonna get into the
AT
Real
on the mic.
entertainment all day, sourced by the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, Baller Alert, the Jasmine brand, Zeus Hottest Tea, and hosted by your girl.
Oh
So,
wow, it's a lot. That's a lot of people.
all right, but we're gonna go ahead and open up with the bullshit and just get the bullshit out the way
Mm.
because Netflix blamed loss of 200K subscribers on password sharing. In the latest report that they released. So Netflix announced on Tuesday during its earnings report that the company lost subscribers for the first time in more than a decade.
Oh wow.
Q1 2022. So far, the company has lost more than 200,000 subscribers in the first quarter, and and is expected to continue. During the first quarter of 2022, Netflix was expected to add 2.5 million subscribers, but failed. With the cancellation of the business in Russia, Netflix lost 700,000 subscribers. So yeah, they're basically blaming password sharing and all that for
No, it's
the
because they
loss
keep
of
raising their stupid
subscribers
ass
going
prices.
back. So,
That
you know,
too.
exactly. Like someone said, stop the bullshit. You went from $9
Exactly.
to 20 for the same regular ass shit. Hulu got my subscription along with Disney Plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, girl. And someone said, nah, it's because the movie section is consistently whack,
Right.
especially the
Yeah.
horror section. I was like, okay, yeah, it's yeah. Or because of the three separate price hikes. So basically,
Exactly.
you seeing what they saying
Okay.
is the coins why they're leaving. They just be doing the most. But speaking of the corn and why they leaving, or nah, they were trending because
Mm.
as I reported a few weeks ago, Ty was spotted out with a young lady, and then Mimi basically confirmed that they broke up, due to cheating, X, Y, and Z, and blah blah blah. And then I don't know why Rich Dollars is here, and then I do
And what
see
genuine?
Genuine.
Mm-hmm.
But someone says, see, main reason why I don't get involved in my friends' breakup to makeups. Where Claudia at? Hope she has a good day. And now that's what I said because Claudia definitely
Oh,
was giving
Ugh.
Nestle Crunch was definitely giving her opinion all on the podcast show and like, ooh, Mimi, and I knew she wasn't this and good for you and that and that and that. And going in. So yeah, basically I agree with that person. Right. This is
That's
exactly
funny. That's got something to do with next week's topic. Sorry. Carry on.
okay. And this is exactly why I mind my business.
okay.
Okay. Okay, but Genuine still look good. Okay. Somebody said
Okay.
they never cared about
That's
none of
my
that.
baby.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone said at first glance, I thought that was Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky. So let's let y'all judge
Genuine.
because I don't know. Y'all be the judge. Which y'all think?
No.
No.
Okay. I didn't see it either, but okay. All right. So that's what she had to say about that. But next up, why we gonna keep it in reality TV, child? Mama as D. So Mama D, congratulations from one mother to another. I love who love me. Stay tuned for the next episode. And she added Shay. Now Shay used to date Scrap back in the day, and she really took a fondness to Shay, even though her son married somebody totally
The
different, moved
bam.
on with his life. Right. The Bam had kids
Okay,
with the
bam.
Bam, her grandbabies, it's the Bam. So, it she became trending because um someone posted so disrespectful to the Bam and she responded to that person. I'm down for who down for me.
Me.
Me. Yes, Kim, me. I've never heard Bam ever give a fuck about what I ate, send me flowers for my birthday, give me a greeting card. I'm supposed to leave Shay alone because she's insecure. She's fucking insecure and she's dragging my son. And my son and I are not even speaking because of her insecurities. I'm done. Child. So the
No.
lady was like, it's always a nigga mother. And I was like, you know what? Until I realized who that was. Shout out to her name Shannon. Y'all remember like many moons ago, I was talking about the story how I was going up the stairs and I grabbed a rail, but it really wasn't a rail. So
Uh-huh.
Shannon was there. She was downstairs, and all her friends dubbed on her. Like they were supposed to come, and they didn't. So she was the only one there, and
I
she
think
was
I remember
I
her.
remember
she was all
remember
about us dancing. She was all
I
on
remember
my line,
her.
all on my
Yes, I
all on the
remember
line,
her.
all on the story. So yeah, shout out to Shannon. I ended up following her. I ain't never see her again, but ended up following her on social
Mm-hmm.
media,
See, you
Instagram.
know,
But
the
she is
parties
the
do
key.
create relationships.
They
Yo, she
do.
is a key. So yeah, shout out to Shannon, girl. God, she must have had some tea. Somebody's always a nigga mother. Okay. Okay,
Mhm.
Shannon.
I'm not gonna be that mama.
Okay. See,
Right.
that's why I like you, mama. And someone said, because Mama D don't know her place. Everybody ain't finna kiss your ass because you scrap mama. Oh, okay.
Oh my.
And someone said, now y'all know Miss I Deserve has always been Team Shay.
Yeah,
You
even over the
had
baby, over the first baby mother. Remember,
over
because
Erica.
remember he had went back to Erica
And she ain't like
before
Erica.
Bam and chose her over Shay, and Shay was
Mm-hmm.
upset. But Mama D was already taking the Shay anyway because she didn't like Erica. So
You're right.
mm,
And then lastly, someone say Scrappy probably ain't talking to her because she overstepped boundaries and does foul shit like this. One thing Scrappy don't accept is disrespect to his wife. She wrong for this. So I'm like, okay, y'all is really giving y'all little opinions here, but I'm not finished.
okay,
Um,
Uh-oh.
so Bam got a win or whiff of all this stuff that Mama D was posting and everything. So she sent Mama D a text message. Mama
Uh-oh.
D goes and posts it, but it says, please have the same energy you got on Instagram the next time you see me in person. I'm sick of you trying me. And I'm always giving you a pass and making excuses for your behavior. Keep my name out of your mention and your mouth. You must need some. So, of course, Mama D put the caption
she
as I
cut
never
off the. What's that first part though? That she said she that key.
she that's all that's how she posted it. That's how she only
Mm,
gave this right here.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
What you leaving out, girl?
mm.
So and then her caption behind it was, I never thought loving someone with good intentions would cause my life to be threatened behind a picture of me and Shay Johnson, but it's all good in the palace. In Sheree's voice, who gonna check me, boo? And yeah, never thirsty and all that. Don't come for me. And okay, can somebody tell me what that other hashtag is? You're insecure that I
That's
that's
about that's
yeah,
a
see,
bother. Don't come for me. That's a
That's a
bother.
bother. Maybe it's supposed to be that's a bother, but she put an extra e on there.
okay. So I just skipped right on over that one because I was trying to get it for the life of me and I couldn't. But
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. You got me.
so someone said Mama D give everybody Scrappy with a hard time but Shay. Pretty much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this why it's just best to duck off on everybody once you start your little family because the world on crack. Okay.
Not the world on crack though.
You heard her. Keep the same energy, Mama D. I was like, ooh, this person over there started trouble being messy. But that is where they are, child. They've always had a few, but it's just keep getting. So we're gonna move on next to kind of like some little positive news for my ones who do be into
Good.
zoos and watching zoos. Cause I don't care what nobody say this a TikTok joint, this a banger. So we have here Curtis and the real gutter. They were actually in the studio. And they actually put a little song together and made a little beat and stuff. So I'm gonna let y'all hear the little bop real quick. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is you sucking dick or not? These ladies fuck me, giving it up, then bitch, get out my car. I ain't got no time to waste. Put that pussy in my face. I eat it up, but that pussy better smell good and better be shaved. But baby, I'm sick. You wanna fuck tough and that pay. I'm on a mission. I'll pay attention. You don't
Okay.
cause I pop out on play like, oh, this shit.
Yes, that make I'm a bird. Come out.
I don't like the auto tune. I don't like the auto tune. I feel like the auto tune be throwing shit off.
Is you or not? Like, so of course
Oh,
Curtis comes on that thread. He's like, our song is a bop. Y'all better stop hating. And someone was like, whoever that is dancing need to sit down for real, for real. So there was a girl in the studio and she was
Uh,
like kind of off to the side of the camera, but she was really like in there dropping it low. and get
And
real
she a
quick.
bird too.
Yes,
Okay.
tweet.
Yes, look like Tweety Bird.
Oh yeah, somebody pointed that out. It was like she need to sit down for real, for real. Someone said, you know what, Curtis, all right with me. Because Curtis is straight, and of course, Gunna is very gay and very open about it. And
Curtis just
he's
be
like,
trying to keep the peace.
yeah, he do be trying to keep the peace. Like he ain't about all that bullshit. He trying to make the music. Someone was like, you could tell Curtis is more comfortable with his own sexuality, that he doesn't care who's straight or not. He's cool with whoever. He's dope. So I'm
I
like,
agree.
all right. And someone said that shit sound a mess. Curtis part cool though.
I just don't like the auto tune.
Yeah, auto tune don't always go good with
Someone said this
everything.
shit is awful. So we had its ups and downs, but you know what? I don't know, bitch. That shit is about that's my shit. Listen.
Is you sucking dick or not? These ladies fucking, give
Hey,
it up,
hey.
then bitch, get out my car. I ain't got no time to waste, put that pussy in my face. I eat it.
Like, bitch, what? That is a tick-tock, tick in a talk, okay?
I do like that the beginning part, but the auto tune
I
kind
bet
of
you do,
threw me
because your
off
mouth
beat.
water. I bet you
Okay.
do. Okay?
I
If you
just
suck a dick
Listen,
want
or
not my
not, okay?
fault.
I just want Milan, what's his name? Christopher Milan to get his ass whooped. That's all.
Oh my
Oh,
But it looked
gosh,
like
right.
Jonathan might whoop that ass. Well, no, he had to call his brother, so we'll see.
I,
I just
yeah, you're
I
right.
just want somebody to shut him the fuck up and sit him the fuck down. Like, boy.
And speaking
Ugh.
of shutting the fuck up and sitting the fuck down, this is a family who is trying to practice this because Benzino is
What's
pissed
his
at 50
neck?
Cent for saying he's going to put Koi on TV. You crossed the
Benzino need to
line with,
sit down.
huh?
So he need to sit down. Sorry.
Right. So he said, you crossed the line with my kid. So basically, he's like, you crossed the line with my kid, but it's okay. She'll have to live with the decisions she made to go against her father to deal with the ops. Everyone who is a real person will recognize her disloyalty, and it will be her downfall. Shaking my head. People who sell their souls always regret it.
Nigga,
So
she
you
like
like,
60 talking about the ops. Shut up.
okay. Oh, you is yes, Meaty, keep it going. So yes, he was like, "Hey, Ratman, aka 59, I appreciate you putting my koi on, but does she know you and Stars ain't been seeing eye to eye lately? Well, I just got my hands on a federal lawsuit saying that the BMF trademark isn't yours and knew about it and never told Meech or Stars. Big mistake, you dummy." So like he was really going
Oh,
in. And then he was like, your dumbass made the decision not to tell anyone because you already invested too much. I'll be releasing the entire lawsuit real soon, but I'm going to let you marinate for a sec before I stick a fork in you. So I'm like, yo, he's
oh
really
my
coming
God,
for
he's too
50.
old for this.
This is why he's coming for 50. 50 posted this. It was like, now would now would be a good time to stop hating on Koi. I'm gonna make her show up on your TV. Stop worrying about her first week work. GLG, green light game. And she hit like like you know what I mean? Green light game. Let's go. So she's on it. She's ready. Who knows? She might be in one of the upcoming power books. I think that's a good look for her. Like her
Mhm.
dad needs to sit down, which also brings me to she was on a Breakfast Club recently, and she kind of brought that up. She's like, I just need my dad to take a back seat. Like he had his time to shine. And she
Right.
also said she reports his page, hoping to get it shut down because she wants him
'Cause-
to heal, but she wants him to heal off of social media to
exactly.
make their relationship better or to see if they can have a better relationship. So she's like,
Wow.
yeah, I reports his page every time. So yeah, like he really do need to sit down. But let's see what some of these shaders are saying, child. Like Bobby likes saying coming from someone who has and continuously goes against his own child. It's giving mental challenge. So I'm like, okay, Bobby, you was giving. He talks too much. LOL. Megan James. And someone said that's how he was with TT. Yes, y'all. Y'all see who that is?
Oh
I
yeah.
think the girlfriend. I
Hey,
was like,
girl.
yes, TT. I remember
Uh,
TT, his baby mom. Yeah, shout out to you over there. And someone was like, jealous much.
okay.
And
Mm.
yes, one more thing, because just when I thought we were done and I can wrap it up, some next shit came and I was like, come on, y'all. So Tammy Roman jumped in this and she was like, this is going to be a mess because 50 ain't wrapped too tight. And someone was like, yeah, it's funny until he comes for one of your daughters. Tammy responds, my daughters don't give anybody a reason to come for them. They be off to the side minding their business. So Corey came for Tammy and was like, problem with y'all now. Y'all don't know how to be the adult and let the kids be the kids. You talking about they minding their business while you in the comments of the shade room. They
Ooh.
should be embarrassed just as much as I am. And
Mm.
then she hit her again. It was like, you should do what you do. You should do what they do and mind your business and stand to the side, woman. Lead by example for them kids. And the
Oh.
girl
Ooh,
said,
child.
okay. So yes, honey, she definitely doing her own thing. And then I guess he came back on here changing his
How long
yes,
does he know?
changing his whole tune. So I'm not gonna read it all, but he basically saying like y'all only come on here for likes. Basically, if y'all really support her, buy her album. Y'all lames, y'all just want to comment, y'all just want to get likes, and then y'all just want to, when you get likes, people go look at your page and start following you and all that. So that's basically what he's saying. So at this point, I think she right, girl. Keep reporting your daddy, because now he on your side. Now he's talking about you disloyal against him. It's a lot going on there. But whew, child, y'all good? Y'all good after that?
Yeah,
Y'all good?
that's a lot.
Yeah.
That is. So we're not done. We're done with them, but we're not done with a lot, because child, now that we about to really hit the court, I wonder if they're gonna show this thing live. But now that we about to really get into the court, Ms. Gail, where Megan Thee Stallion explains why she eternally says she stepped on glass instead of revealing she was shot. So I got like 3 clips, which I'm only gonna hear smidgets of the clip. So it's not the whole thing, okay, girls? All
Okay.
right, let's take a look, shall we?
Want them to kill any of us or shoot any of us. So I just said I stepped on glass because I didn't.
Why did you say that? Why didn't you say he shot me?
I didn't. For some reason, I was just trying to protect all of us. But
Yeah.
what else? What happened?
In text messages obtained by CBS News, Kelsey Harris, the other woman in the car, texted Megan's security guard saying, "Help, Tori shot Meg." Dating? What was the nature?
We were not dating. We were really close. We were friends. We hung out like every day. And his mom passed too. So when I felt like we were bonding over that. And
did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan? Did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
So what?
Child, she paused.
Yeah, that
So
was a long pause. And a pause.
So yeah, someone was like, damn, not the text from Kayla. Oh child, this is a mess. Yes, and a mess. Like they pulling out all the archives. And someone said she took a long time to answer the, the
Sure
sexual
did.
relationship question. LOL, yes, y'all did. Okay, she did. She definitely hesitated, but she had to know that question was going to come at some point. I think she shouldn't have covered it up. Now people are not believing her, but I believe sis. Okay. And someone said, I believe her, basically. So yeah, they're gonna basically the LA County District Attorney's Office, they believe the evidence is substantially to hold up to the allegations. So yeah, everything's gonna be presented in court. So you guys have anything to say on that?
No,
No.
I don't have any. It's just
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
no, it's just I have nothing to say. I'm gonna need for her not to have pause on that question. That's why she asked the question. What a question. Like, what do you mean? Well, you knew what she meant when she asked you with y'all sexually together. You just needed some time to think about your response.
Definitely did.
Because
But
what he gonna shoot you for unless you gave up the goods and he wants you, and if
so
he can't have you,
okay.
can't nobody have you.
So now we'll move courtside, you know what I mean? Because the playoffs is popping and it is giving trending. So Mary J was the talk of the night at the Celtics defeat the Nets in game 3 of the playoffs. So MVP of this Celtics next game is Mary J. Blige. So this is like some of the tweets and stuff. I'm gonna need Mary J. Blige to wear a mic at this next game. I'm nosy. What y'all saying? Oh, and she drinking alcohol. And somebody was like, Mary J. Blige at the next game on a dark liquor.
Okay.
So she is definitely like she was definitely giving it.
Gangster, she just chill.
That Mary J. Blige. yelling at Kyrie to step it up courtside, like she talking to Kane and Power. Okay. I was like, well, let me put Kane in there. Yes, because she
Okay,
sure
step it up.
do. Okay.
I don't think she was saying "step it up" though. It didn't look like that's what she was saying.
I don't know. She might have been saying good job. I don't know. Either way, that she could say what the fuck she want to say. Like that's Mary, Mary, Mary. Like, girl,
Yes,
I
Mary
wish I was
J
so
is
there.
amazing.
The Nets losing in front of Mary J. Blige and Lil Kim,
I'm
Brooklyn,
mad at
really
that.
worthless. So, child, that went trending as fuck because I was like, They jumped on it
It's
real
not
quick.
Lil' Kim.
Because first, that is not Lil Kim shaking my head. And it's
It
really
was a
not
she.
child, like seriously, child. And I was like, okay, so now we get it right. Thank you. The Nets embarrassing themselves in front of Mary J. Blige and Nisha Hilton. Like, yes, like what is y'all doing? They don't even like come on. They're not even like I'll put them side by side. What y'all think? I mean, like
No,
definitely tell the
that's
difference.
Diddy first baby mother,
Baby mother of what's his name? Justin.
Justin.
Yeah, like they tried it.
Yeah, they
They
don't.
really tried
Yeah,
it. Always
they
doing something.
tried
We
it
want to say
real
all
bad.
black people look alike. We all do not look alike. Stop playing these hoe games. And also on court side or on the sideline, shall I say, Ben Simon outfit really stands out on the next bench. He was trending because apparently, I guess he spices it up on a bench, but yeah, he was really
Yeah.
trending.
In
So
the high waters,
yeah,
yes.
someone said it's giving Kids Choice Awards.
Is that velvet? That looks like corduroy. He got on
He
corduroy.
do he do everything but play. Ooh,
Oh,
shade.
Ooh.
Evil villain ass outfit. Yo, they was not
they be
playing.
going in on the
Don't
show.
let Philly niggas see this, okay? Because I was looking like, huh? Like, where they at though? But let them wear what you want to wear. I don't have a problem with that. But however, this shit right here had got a little spicy too and trending because Lotto had a
Oh
performance
yeah.
on tour and it was prank night. So apparently all the people that was performing before Lotto all were getting pranks and stuff. But Saucy Santana was not taking well to that as he definitely broke the DJ's laptop tonight. Told the DJ to make a joke about him. So apparently they had like the dogs out, on the stage while he was singing his song, walking like a dog or whatever. And he ain't like that, and he was mad at his security because he like, how the fuck y'all gonna let them get on stage like that and do all of that. So, um, yeah, he basically, in a nutshell, explained it. So let me see if I can.
The backstory is we've been on this tour. They been giving me a big challenge. So the whole tour people been playing games, but I kept telling people, don't play games with me because I'm a bitch that don't play games. I play games amongst my team or amongst myself. But we are rappers. We on tour performing for people. So we not playing no games. I don't know shit about no prank night or whatever the fuck. Mulatto ain't get pranked.
Okay.
So,
Apparently everybody else got pranked on her tour.
so yeah, he felt some way and all that. And as you can see, little Tink Tink dog gonna be pulling a little Tink Tink off like that. As
Oh,
he posted it, they was taking him off the stage, but he was highly upset. And then he definitely went to his stories and just little stuff like just stuff. So he was not feeling that, and he's like, I don't need anything on stage with me. Like, I gets the crowd popping on his own. Like, I don't need no gimmicks or nothing.
Right.
But that wasn't, I guess it was just a whole prank thing. But I don't know. I don't know if Lotto was in on it, if she knew that was gonna happen, or I don't know. All that stuff is still unfolding. But yeah, he wasn't feeling that. So Santana was not about to walk. Okay.
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 And speaking of, Rihanna reportedly forced to cancel her baby shower amidst ASAP Rocky getting arrested, but he has
Oh.
since been out on bond bail, and they're basically, how they were reporting a rumor saying they broke up because he cheated on all that
Yeah.
right
Mhm.
before he went to jail and everything. So she's currently was in
Woo.
Barbados, and yeah,
Yes.
just
He's
right
a
here
pink one.
walking, eating her mango, minding her business, giving Jamaica face.
Woo. Yes.
Hot baby in the belly.
That
Yes.
was like how my belly was. That thing big. She looked like a
Okay,
40-year-old
like
girl.
with her little mango minding her business, but guess who else is with her? Y'all want to just take a guess?
Her boo.
Exactly. While they're minding their business.
Oh,
Exactly. So he was out there in Barbados too, I guess, right
why
after
his
he
knees
got.
so
Black coat on. Get
swollen?
that raincoat on in Barbados.
That's what I
Yes.
was trying to figure out. Kia, see, that's why y'all my friends. Like, I was
His
like,
knees
okay, she
swole.
like real freely, and he in his coat. Like, what is going on? Like, is it hot or cold? I don't know. But long as they together. And then that's when now the shaders and everything and now posting, okay, they seen them together, spotted more, so now they're like, oh, Baywatch. But just a few minutes ago, y'all was saying they broke up. Like, shut up. Mind y'all
But
business.
it was probably windy out there. But when you pregnant, you be hot.
Oh, I
So
don't know.
that's probably why her belly be out too. It's just like, I'm hot, like,
Right. Yes.
Mm.
I'm like, and
and it's
I
probably
can't.
windy. It's probably windy, but she's probably just hot.
But either way, she about the bus, and congratulations to them because that baby is about to be
Yes.
popping.
I said wide open on
And
a handstand.
that concludes
She did that
the
already.
read for the R.E.A.D. for the
On the
evening.
mic.
Source
On
by
the
the table, the
mic.
neighborhood talk, baller alert, the Jasmine brand, Zeus hottest tea. And I'm gonna leave you all with this right here because this is how I'm feeling. But swingers, I'm letting y'all know right now, y'all better come out swinging for us because your girls did a thing. And next week, I can't see your face. Are you saying something?
I'm saying yay.
Oh, okay. So next week, hopefully, yes, we will be on live vibes with the host, Flatliner, King, and Rated in the hot seat. So y'all meet us over there. We in the hot seat. So if they come out swinging, y'all better swing for us. That's why y'all are swingers. Like y'all
Okay.
swing for us,
Okay.
okay? Y'all let them know. So
Okay.
definitely catch us. We're gonna see what this hot seat is giving, what they talking about, because we is hot and spicy, okay?
Okay.
And that is now the end of the read. And I'm gonna definitely turn it over to all of you in the studio. Oh, we have
Yes.
a guest.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
sorry about the cutoff. How my appointment was getting booked for my massage, and he kept calling, asking
Oh, I
questions
couldn't
and
see
stuff.
anyway. I couldn't see
Oh
anyway.
yeah, I'm like, oh gosh.
Okay.
Yes. So okay.
Yes. So that leads us to today's
Hot in
topic.
here.
Yes,
Okay.
and I'm gonna let in our guests.
Yes. So guests are already here. Yes. Anna, come in.
Okay, come on in. Hello
Hi,
there.
Hello, how are
Yeah.
you?
I'm
Yes. So
good.
this gorgeous, beautiful lady has been on our podcast before. My god
Yes.
sister Brittany. Hi,
Hey.
Brittany. Yes. So we have a few more guests that are supposed to be joining us, but until then, this evening's topic is entitled "Who Hurt You? Who Did It?" Oh, both.
Mm.
Okay. Hey,
Hey, honey.
Rob.
Okay, this is a lovely surprise. Like,
Yes.
Thank you,
okay,
swinging win. Drunken threesome.
Okay,
Okay.
I like how you put that energy on the threesome. Ew.
okay.
Okay. Yes. So
Welcome. Y'all sipping.
welcome. Yes. So Rob is another loyal swinger,
Yes, indeed.
who comes in and talks to our swingers on our topics. But this evening's topic is entitled "Who Hurt You?" Right? So it's deep, but let's talk about it. So I was on Instagramming, and came across this, and I'm gonna let you guys listen to it. So we're tired of hearing the same thing of, oh, we're independent women, we're independent this, we're independent that. I'm independent too. We have a lot in common. I don't know who damaged you. And me being a black man, I have to suffer for what somebody did to you. That has nothing to do with me. I'm not the enemy. I get that a lot from black women that we're the enemy, we're liars, cheaters, we're dogs. And then when I show this side to women, they think it's a weakness. This is not a weakness, it's actually a strength. But then when I show this to you, to black women, you don't know how to receive it. Yeah. Because you're so used to being abused. It makes it hard for me to get to know this. There's a lot of anger inside. Okay. Did y'all hear that?
No.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Yeah. Kind of like in and out. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, that's my Android. Don't judge me. Okay, so
Just put it closer to the mic.
oh, I
To
did.
the mic.
I did do it. I did. So
Turn my
basically, it's a panel of or a room full of like maybe 10 men, 10 women, and the guy is talking to the ladies saying like, who hurt you in past relationships that you won't let me in. basically saying all men are not dogs. Don't, don't blame me. Don't make me suffer for what for what the last person did. I'm really trying to get to know who you are and try to love you, but you keep pushing me away. So that made me think about relationships, and they don't have to be, intimate relationships, but intimate friendships, family relationships. And I wanted to really talk about like who hurt you, like who hurt us, and how did that hurt prepare us or not prepare us for future relationships.
We name dropping? Like, I ain't doing that. It's
Okay.
like, who hurt you? It's
Well,
like,
I know.
who hurt you?
Who
I
hurt
know.
you?
I know a perfect example of a person. No, nobody I've dated or anything. That he is a man scorned. And when I tell you his posts and everything just be like generalizing women and but it be, and the thing was a Caucasian woman scorned him, but he be going in on the black women all the time, which I
Oh,
don't
That's
wow.
different.
understand.
Did you say his name?
Uh-uh.
No, I thought Meika said, what's his name?
Oh no.
No, I said that's different.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
Like
okay,
you
why you
messing
going
with a
in on
whole
us?
white woman that tore
So,
you up and you going in on a black woman. Oh my God.
do you personally know this gentleman, Mel?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So you known him since he was like a kid
I
or
know
young?
them since high school.
That's good. I have the question to say: was he abused or anything when he was younger?
You said, was he who?
Abused or anything when he was younger?
Not that I know of.
I mean, because to say, so I guess it was that one woman that pretty much broke him.
Yeah, and like other people that know him because he makes posts, and I'm not one to really like. I be wanting to know people's perspective just to understand his perspective, but I hate debating. So, but he likes to debate, and I'm just not a debate person. Like I'll give my opinion or whatever, but if I feel strongly about how I feel, I just want to know your perspective. I don't want to try to change it.
Rightfully
He
so.
like he's like whatever these like, and he always takes these posts from like the misogynistic type of men type of podcasts and posts that he thinks is law, and I'm like, that's just an opinion. But other people that feel the same way that I feel said that he's been hurt by this woman. Only one person said that he was kind of like that in school, but I didn't know him to be like that in school. So I don't know. But it's like it seems like he just hates women. But I don't think he hates women because I've had private conversations with him just off the not debating, but just trying to understand where he coming from. Because some stuff we agree on and some stuff we just don't. But he got hurt. She hurt him. She hurt him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say this: just because one woman or one man hurt you does not define the next man or next woman. It does not. I
Exactly.
mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. It's some jokers out here like crazy. Trust me. But there's also a few good women and good men out there. They hard to find. I'm gonna be honest with you. And then I feel like society now is pretty much changing the perspective on relationships, and it's to me it's getting worse than better.
Mm-hmm.
And we all have our standards, but sometimes I've noticed, and I can say this for both men and women, just to say they want somebody or be in love, they will lower their standards. And I had a conversation with one of my friends a couple weeks ago. I was like, look, when you first start to date someone, put it all out on the table from day one. From day one, put it all out on the table. Your expectations, what you're not going to allow, what you're not going to deal with. And some people don't communicate that, and that's where the first failure starts. The first failure.
So to play devil's advocate with that though, because I was watching this, on TikTok, like for you, just random people pop up. It was this because I've always been like, I'm communicate, this is what I want, woo. But you'll have some people out here that are manipulative and what do they call it? Mirroring. So they take heed to what you said that you want, and they act like they're gonna give you all that, but they don't really want to give you all that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like do I communicate and say what I'm expecting, or do I not? Do I only give some or give a little bit? Because what if I say I want this, and this, and that person that's really not gonna give me that, it's like, oh, I'm trying to give you this, and this, because this is what I want too, knowing
Right.
they don't want that. So it's kind of like this dating pool is full of piss, basically.
Yeah, man.
Not full of piss though.
But no, man, look, listen,
Yeah.
man, and it's crazy because a lot of times, like I said, no matter male or female, like a lot of people go into a relationship with hidden agendas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like you say, they agree with what, like, yeah, but you know, they'll put on that mask. They'll put on that mask until they got you and they hook you and like, okay, I got him now. I got her now. Now I can take that mask off.
Yeah.
That is
I agree. I agree.
Like, you know, you
that
can't,
is awesome.
man, you can't be playing with people. Man, people do it all the time, playing with people's emotions, playing with people's feelings. You can. I can't. I was never the one to do that. I was never the one to do that because you know what? To be honest with you, people that do that at the end of the day, there's another person that, well, not another person, but there's something called karma that's definitely gonna come back and get you.
Yeah.
And if it don't get you, it get your kids.
Right.
You ain't lying about that.
Definitely past generation.
Sometimes I feel like one of my ancestors then tore some stuff up because
Girl.
No, for real.
I mean,
That's so true.
like Ian said, it doesn't have to be someone you date. It could be a family member. It could be a friend, a very close friend that, you know what I'm saying, disappoint you to the point you like, I just can't deal with this person anymore. Like, is people truly going to be my friend or truly going to be there when I need them or truly, you know, stand by what they preach?
Yeah.
Truly. So why do you all think that I don't know, how can I put this?
Just put it.
Yeah, I know I'm trying to make it nice, but why do you all believe that people make other people suffer for what someone else did in a previous relationship? Do you think it's intentional or have they not healed from that past relationship?
Do you want me to speak or somebody else speak this time? I'm pouring my drink.
You're pouring the drink, clearly.
Okay, at the bar.
Yes.
My drink.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Let's give us some punch. Hold on. Put your
Okay.
cups up.
Yes.
Oh, come in there.
Where your cup at, Brittany?
What'd you say?
With your cup.
You said, what am I pouring?
Where your cup?
Your cup.
I be to work at 10, so I can't even drink.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll drink for you. Cheers.
Yes,
Please drink for me.
Yes.
So, Britt, do you think it's intentional when people get into relationships and blame who they are with because of what someone else did in their past relationships? Do you think it's intentional or you think that they just haven't healed and rushed into a relationship and just putting all their anger and blame on the new person?
I think majority of the time it's not intentional because you know it's exceptions to every rule. You know what I mean? But I think majority of the time it's just coming from a hurtful place. You know, sometimes when you just so hurt, and especially when like you get out of your hurt, like if you heal from something, you go to therapy or whatever, and then you thinking back on situations, you like, dang, like I was really hurt. You know, I didn't mean to do that. And sometimes when you're in it, like when they say like love is blind, quote unquote, like you can't, it's hard for you to really see what's really going on. And I think that's also what happens when you're in an unhealed place. You just don't know what you're doing. You're just trying to survive. You're just trying to get through it. You know, you want the best. You trying to make yourself, you trying to make yourself good too. Because at the end of the day, people been playing you and all this stuff. You like, I just want to be good. But in the midst of that, you just kind of end up messing people up a lot of the time. So I think generally it's not intentional, but of course you got some evil people that's just like that's their mission to go into it and just mess people's lives up. And I say that because dating now, whether it's out in public or like even on dating sites or social media sites, there are guys that I've actually seen that says I'm toxic. Deal with me if you want to at your own risk. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Where it's just like boom, this is what it is. And some people don't take things for face value, which causes it to be like a whole big thing. But yeah.
I think it could be like I agree. I think it can be one and the same. Like I feel like those that intentionally go out to hurt people do it because they haven't healed from the
Right.
last
That's a good one
relationship.
too. That's
Like
good
it's like,
too.
they hurt me so much and they haven't healed from being hurt. Somebody gonna get this pain. So then
Yeah.
they intentionally put it on the next person.
Yeah. That's true.
But then it's
That's
like
true
once you
too.
give them that pain, where's the satisfaction? Like,
Cause somebody else
releasing all
got it.
that anger. But now somebody else is in the same boat that you was in.
They
Like,
don't care.
They don't care.
like,
They
what are you
go.
That's
gaining? Like,
crazy.
I'm
They
trying to
like,
figure
girl,
out
in
what
the
are you
back.
gaining from that. But okay.
Some people don't give a damn and keep doing it. They will not get.
Oh,
Trust me, I've seen it firsthand myself. Where they won't give a damn. All they care about what their selfish and care about their self. And I'm gonna go back to the point where Mel made. He said, a lot of people go into situations and haven't healed from the previous. Like I've known people that go straight from one relationship into another one, and that is doing a disservice to
mm,
that next person. Trust me, because how are you gonna properly um, get to know that person or properly get to the point where you really love that person when you're still hurting over the last, whether you mess it up or that person mess it up. And
Hmm.
that's another big problem. It's like I've seen it. Society now, not everyone, but a lot. It's like, well, things didn't work out with him or her, so I'm gonna go to the next like that, and it's not my thing. I think that's one of the wrongest moves you can make.
I know I'm guilty
mm,
of, well, both of us, we were both when I was going through it with one of my exes and he was going through it with one of his exes and we were like talking about it and then we started dating, but we were both trying to fill that void. That's what that was. We were
Right.
both trying to fill the void and we were both still hurt from the past relationship. So it didn't work. Like he had personal issues too, but those the pain from the past relationship coincided with the personal issues and it just made things worse. And then it's like me, I'm like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? Because I'm like, damn, I could have stayed with the ex dealing with all this.
yeah.
So
Wow.
it didn't work out. Eventually it didn't work out. We're friends now, but it didn't work out. And he always say, I wish I was in a better place back then. It could have been different between us if we was in better places.
Yeah, those what ifs.
Yeah,
See, I'm
but
just always opposite of that. Like, I've always been like I guess a different one where like I'm so focused on trying to do better that like whenever something comes around, I'm like, I don't know if this is right because I'm just
mhm.
constantly trying to make sure I'm making the right decision to the point where like I'm not connecting with people because I see one little thing and I'm like, that could be real toxic. You know
So
what
in
I'm
other
saying? Or that could be da
words,
da da da,
so in other
which is
words, you got your
also
guards-
not the best. What you say?
so in other words, you got your guards up.
In a sense, but not really that. Like it's coming from a very healthy place. Like in my mind, I'm like dissecting it. I'm just like, okay, like if we might get into an argument and dude shut down and he don't hit me up, I'm like, okay, that's done. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I'm already thinking in my head, okay, this is what happened before, da 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 da. So let me not go that route this time. Like I feel like my intentions are good. Like my guard is up, but it's not like in a different way. It's not really like a bitter way. It's just kind of like a cautious,
Right.
safe
Mm.
Yeah,
way.
you making
Yeah.
sure you see all them red flags.
No,
And
no,
I
no.
know,
Yeah.
like,
Right.
Yes.
no. Okay, I don't blame you.
That's
But
true.
yeah.
I
That's
don't
true.
blame you.
Mhm.
So, who hurt y'all? No, let me stop. I ain't gonna be a
You
nobody business.
funny.
But
Oh,
I will be honest. So I always used to say, I always used to tell people, oh it was my dad, because everybody say your father is a daughter's first true love, and he's supposed to teach you how a man is supposed to treat you, blah, 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 blah. But after thinking about it, I'm like, who really hurt me? Because I already knew what my father was about. Over time, like I expected him to be who he was. So as I got older, it was like, oh, is he really the person who hurt me? And then I was like, no. But I was in a relationship, and it was the first person that I just in high school. I can't Mika can't stand him. But
Ew.
I,
It was a
my
feel. Ew.
what is
I
Not a few.
So my high school sweetheart from Crossland.
Oh, the military.
Yes.
Oh God, see, that's
Look,
why I
I mean,
forgot.
but I see you. He's from Carlson. That's why.
Oh, first of all,
Dang,
Jay, don't do
that's
that. Don't do that.
crazy.
He
Don't
was
do
my
that.
Don't
he
do
was
that.
my
'Cause I'm
buddy
from
in
Crossland. Don't do that.
he was my buddy in Spanish class until he did that. But you know what? I think he did what he did after the
I
fact.
know
I
you
can't
know
remember.
he corny. That's why I didn't remember him. I had amnesia on that. Okay.
Yeah, I think class was over after he did what he did though. But he was my man.
So I was
So
so
disappointed.
in love with him, girl. You couldn't
Oh
tell
my
me
God.
nothing.
Sure
And
couldn't.
he
You know what?
broke me like he was my first everything. Okay,
I
and
don't
I was
know
just like,
why.
because he don't do that, don't do that, Victor, and don't
Lord.
laugh at her. Don't do it.
Oh
Them
Lord.
it be the friends, the
Oh
close
God.
Yes,
Let me
friends.
tell
Like,
this
I was just,
story.
and I mean, I was young and dumb, and I was dating
Mm, 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 mm.
a junior, and I was like, oh, and no, he was a senior, and me
Mhm.
being dumb, he was like, yeah, we're gonna get married if we do this, this, and this, and so I'm like, truly, okay, let's go, let's do it.
I
And
can't
then in a
believe
dumb,
you
I was like,
truly.
oh,
I
okay.
can't believe you truly.
I think he had me fooled thinking that he was gonna do all that stuff too. Cause that's all he used to talk about was
He
you
had
in
everybody
class.
fooled in.
Hey,
Shit.
what grade was you in?
But I saw
I was
through
so
him.
first of all, mind your business, don't judge me. I see your judgy eyes.
I
I
saw.
was in the 9th grade, and
No,
he
you
was
weren't, you weren't in the ninth.
I was
If
in
we
the
talking about the
10th.
same,
I was
yeah,
in the
you was in
10th.
the 10th because I was
I'm
in the
sorry,
ninth.
I was in the
Yeah,
10th,
I
and
say
he was a
because I wasn't
senior.
there.
Yes. And he told me all these sweet nothings. And I was like, okay. Something said, in a dump, you not going to my prom when I was looking for a dress. I was like,
That
ooh.
was horrible. Oh my
I
God.
was
Because I had
I
to be
will
the
never
friend
forget
to
it.
pick up them tears and I didn't know what to do. And I was like, oh, like that is fucked up.
Ooh.
But that's
No,
okay, because
that's
Kid
crazy.
was my prom date.
That's crazy.
Yes. I was looking for my dress, and he called me. And my mom and I was in the store looking for a dress in Iverson Mall. And he was like, I'm not taking you to the prom. What? Girl, my mother was pissed. And she was like, we going to his house. I was
Okay.
like, I was
Okay. I'm like, pick me up. Like, okay.
But it was like, I keep blaming my father
We should
for
have took
breaking my
mommy that
heart and
time
not
when
being
we
a
went
good dad.
when we went to Marcus' house. We should have took mommy instead of kids. Remember Meika?
Okay. Y'all, Pia tried to be all baby Jesus. She was always baby
Don't do
Jesus.
that.
You know,
Don't
we was
do
Mommy
that.
instead. Mommy
like,
would
we
have
was
been
about to
down.
pop off because Shorty was talking crazy to me on the phone. Like, bitch, what is you talking to? Like, pull up. Like, yeah.
And I'm just like, no,
Like,
guys, let's
no, guys,
pray.
let's talk this out. We can pray about it. Like, girl, no, I'm about to.
Yeah, mommy would have had her shoes off, ready to
Jesus
rumble.
won that night. Jesus won that night. Because by the time we got there, they was
gone.
Okay, because they knew what it was. Yo. It was about to get popped. Whew. Girl, Jesus, girl. Go ahead,
But
Jesus.
yeah, so
Okay.
that's who had hurted me. So
But it still
whatever.
could have been your dad. It still could have been for your dad because,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You know, my father is not the bestest. Like on the outside, the service, everybody like, your dad cool. Oh my God, he's so funny. He's so down to earth. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, Mr. Choke, what did she say?
Yes, chicken choker. Exactly. It was a chicken choker.
There we
asked
go.
him about that too when I talked to him. And I did. I asked him about that. And he was like, don't be all there talk about my business on my chicken choker. And he did say he wondered what happened to her. So he don't know either. I guess we gotta get a new one.
I will never forget. That will forever stick with me.
But it's like, I feel like he let me down on several occasions and I can feel disappointed and I do, but expressing it to him, that's the hard part because he's dealing with his own demons and his own stuff. Is like our communication, we don't know how to communicate. Even though we're the same sign, we're not the same. So I don't know. Like, I feel like, yeah, my hurt stemmed from my dad. And my dad always felt like he's the reason why I turned to women and all of that. Like, he's told me this before on several occasions. And he's like, I feel like it was me who made you do that. Like, I didn't give you an example of what a man should be. Like, I just, like, financially took care of you and everything. But, when it came down to the other stuff for him just being like a functioning alcoholic, it was like I felt like he chose the bottle over his kids. So I feel like that's where my hurt stemmed from, but I don't feel like that's the reason why I chose girls, because I was definitely popping off
On
in
a
high school.
handstand.
I'm
It was
trying to.
popping off. You feel me? Okay.
I think, yeah, I think my hurt, in a way, it came from my father too, but see, my brother was also a father figure.
Oh.
And I learned certain things when I was in therapy. I learned certain things about that. Like when my father, my parents, their relationship was toxic. So when they separated and divorced, I kind of liked that because it was so toxic. But and my father, he will always choose women over, in my opinion, women over his kids. Like he dates younger women or whatever, but he will always do that. He's always just been like that. And so, but then my brother was a father figure because me and my brother are 12 years. He's 12 years older than me. So when they separated and everything, my sister went live with my father. I lived with my mother, and then my brother was still like my son's age, like 18, 19 or something like that. And so, he was kind of the father figure. He was the street dude. He spoiled me. He gave me everything I wanted. So that made me attracted to street dudes. So he always, like, he was in and out of jail, just all that. That's what I was attracted to because that's what I was, around. But then I feel like, I don't know. I can't even say if my baby father hurt me or if it was the dude after him that like really hurt. I think like my baby father did hurt me. Like I went through a lot. I went through a whole lot with my baby father, like a whole lot.
Okay.
Anything you could think of, I went through a
Dang,
whole
I knew
lot.
y'all a long time. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we.
and
I mean,
we
yeah,
was together for like
still
seven and a
going
half
strong.
years. And he but the dude after him, y'all know the crazy ass.
Girl in a bag.
You said what?
You know him. I'm pretty sure you know him too,
That's
Rob.
this worse. Oh my God.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. See Pleasant.
You do.
But
Yes,
I feel like
Okay.
shout out to my nanny over there with yes, the cakes, kid, the pies.
but I feel like
Yes.
when it came to like the whole breakup, I feel like I was hurt the most with him. I don't know why. I don't know why. We didn't have no kids together. We was only together for like 4.5 years, but he hurt me the most. And I
That's
think it's
long.
because
Shit, that's almost
I
5
went through a
years.
whole lot with him
Excuse me.
too. Huh?
That's a
You
long
said
time.
4.5 years. Yeah, I said, bitch, that's long, bitch. That's almost 5
But
years.
but
You
but
mean?
Big Marcus was 7.5.
So,
Yeah.
Mel, can I ask a curious question?
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever take him back?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. He's still trying. He's still trying. He's
Okay.
Still going strong.
And the reason why I ask is because I know of a scenario where, you know, the ex was, like you said, broke. You didn't say he broke you, did you?
He hurt me the most. Like I was depressed after that. I was depressed for like 3 straight months.
Okay. I know someone that was in probably a worse situation than you were, right? And actually went back to that person.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Robert.
But
That
the reason why I feel like I would never like him or my baby father. They would never, none of them. Because the person after him showed me a different type of love.
That's good.
He wasn't a street dude. He wasn't, and my baby father was a fake street dude. He wasn't a street dude. He had his own car. He had his own place. He had a job. He took care of his children. You know him too. So well, I know everybody. You used to coach his son. You used to coach his son.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. But
yes,
anyway,
just keep the name in your head. Keep the name in your head. Yes.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
Yeah. So after you coach Marcus had left, and then you coached his son after that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. So he gave me a totally different experience, and he gave me a great experience aside from all the hoes. But he gave me a great experience, and he changed my life. I have my career because of him. So,
Right.
like, so that's, I think that me having a whole new life and a whole new outlook on relationships, I would never go back to that other stuff. Like that other stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
God damn it. Because it's crazy because the
I ain't going back to
scenario
a
or the
nasty one.
situation I'm telling you about, the person that I know, the person that she was with showed her a totally different life as well. Totally
Mm.
different love. Everything. The whole 9 yards. The dude actually was, I'm gonna say he worshipped the ground she walked on. And she still went back to her ex. I was like, dang, that's messed up.
Dang.
Still
Mm.
went back. Still went
She
back.
That's
should
why
rot
they
in
be
hell.
getting all
No.
broken and torn up, and then that's when the other girl come in and gotta scoop up that baggage ass heart that he got now
Mhm.
because this stupid bitch then just messed it all up. So the cycle just repeats itself, male and female. Like, dang, that's
Yeah.
messed up. Poor Ting Ting.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Poor Ting Ting.
Yes.
But but I know the fella that was involved in that is doing very well now.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Okay.
know
As he
that's
should.
Okay.
right.
As he
He gonna
should.
start. He gonna startle that hoe and be like,
Right.
girl in the back.
Okay.
Well,
I was like,
Okay.
good
if
for
it
you,
ain't
bro.
about
You did
me.
that.
It ain't
That's
me,
his
not me.
case.
Okay, next case.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
but yeah.
Listen.
But I
Yeah.
feel like I feel like it's important to heal.
It's definitely important to you.
It's definitely important to heal because you don't want to take all that to the next. Then as you get older, you learn how to do, you learn
Yeah.
along the way. Because like even when I was with my baby father, we got together, I think I was like 14, 15, something like that. So I was super young. Then the dude after that, I was young in the go-go, partying, whatever. Like, and then after, okay, birds. Then after that, then
I'm a
after that,
bird.
I got older. Like we got older, and you look
Mature,
at
yeah.
life differently.
Yeah, you can
So,
definitely look at that like that. Once you get older, definitely.
but it's definitely important to heal because I wouldn't want to go into something else, because I'll be hurt and then I'll have trust issues and I won't give that other person a fair chance.
That happened to me. That's
Oh.
corny. Like that was corny. And it was like y'all be saying like the red flags and stuff. But me being the giver, I just felt like, I wanted to show her something different. Like I'm not like your other little hoes, your little bird hoes that be cheating on you. Like I'm really into you. Like we vibing. But I feel like she came into the relationship off rip, like
Mm.
you're pretty, and it's like you're out there cheating. Like every time we go out, niggas trying to holler at you, this, that, and I'm like, you can't be like, but I'm with you. Like I'm with
Sure.
you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. So when y'all was going on and niggas was trying to holler, well, she was just like, okay,
No, she is ratchet. She is crazy. So like, yeah, she causes scenes, and I'd be like, oh my god, I'm not a scener. Like I don't do
you
the
sure about that?
scenes in public. I don't do no scenes in public. Well, other than twerking, like I don't do like the scenes. Like our business need to be behind closed doors. Like, bitch, if you got a problem with me, we address that behind closed doors.
I
Not
done heard that you done
public.
whooped somebody's ass in the street before.
I did. That was I'm talking about that time. I was this time I'm talking about I was in my
What?
30s. That
Oh,
time I was in my 20s and that bitch
okay.
tried me. She tried me.
Listen,
Not
I
you
heard the
though.
same
Tried
thing.
you.
She tried me. That was in my 20s. Like, but this particular person I'm talking about, like, Shorty came into this whole thing like so overprotective. So like, at first it was kind of cute, but then it started being a little more. And I'm like, okay, like now it's not cute anymore. Like you doing too much. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't
That
know. Like she came
insecurity.
into it, she got cheated on. She was in a 7-year relationship. She got cheated on in that relationship, but the girl cheated with a dude. So she cheated on her with a
Mm.
dude, and then she ended up getting pregnant with twins and all that.
Oh, jeez.
But I just feel like maybe she didn't have enough time to heal. Maybe she thought she healed enough from it, but then like
Yeah.
getting into the relationship with me, and I guess actually like getting like now you're physically saying you're in a relationship because we were together 6 years, and it was like
Mm.
6 years of me trying to show you like I am not your raggedy ass ex. I'm not her. So
So
and then now we're not together.
that is what you said was key. A lot of people, it may be 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. A lot of people felt like or feel like
They were healed.
actually deep down inside they really not.
Mm-hmm.
They're still grieving over the loss.
You gotta come head on with it
Yeah,
sometimes to really test
yeah.
it out.
And I'm gonna be straight up honest. A lot of people frown. A lot of people frown upon going to therapy. Trust me.
Man, listen.
I don't care what. I don't care. This day and age, if you feel any type of depression, any type of stress, go to therapy. I'm
Go
telling
for it.
Okay.
you, that's going to help you. It's only going to help. A lot of people try to bottle it up like I'm all right, I'm good, I can deal with it. Trust me, we all go through something. We all do.
But the key to therapy is you gotta find a good therapist.
That too.
Yeah, that's it.
Cause, honey, I mean, my therapist was okay in the beginning, but after a while, it's like, okay, this is redundant. Like,
Yes, redundant.
we keep talking about the same thing over and over and over and over again, and we got
I
past
like
this. Let's go to
mine.
the next step.
He
Like,
was
we not
popping. I
You
did.
know,
I liked my little therapist.
see, yeah, you gotta have.
He
And
was a
then I
cutie.
realized it was
He
shadow
played it.
work, and then also because I worked in psychiatry for so long, I kind of knew certain things. And then I used to use my coworkers as my unofficial therapist at some point in time too. So, but yeah, my
And you
coping
gotta
right
go
now for
even
me,
before the problems too. That's
huh?
another
Mhm.
key. You can't go when it's exactly when it's issues. Like me, I started going because I'm like, you know what? I knew my family had a lot of issues mentally and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, and nothing had really particularly happened to me at the time. When I started going, I'm like, let me just go just to be sure. I mean, how could it really hurt me? You know what I'm saying? Getting a couple tools, it works or it don't. And once I started going, then life started happening. You know what
right.
I'm saying? And then I realized I needed it. And then I realized it was some stuff I needed to work on. So some people feel like, let me go now that I'm going through it. But sometimes it's okay to just try it. You know what I'm saying? Just see what they
Mhm.
could tell you to be better, you know.
Because a
So
lot of it is just shadow work. It's just working on
mm,
yourself. You
And
dig
yeah.
deep down to find out what your issues are if you have any, and then you tackle them. Because I
Anxiety is
like, even with me, I
important.
don't think when I started, I don't think it was a particular thing that happened. It was just I wasn't feeling right. I
Yeah.
just wasn't, something wasn't feeling right. And I just felt like something was wrong, but nothing that particularly was happening. I was just like, something is wrong. I don't feel right. But I didn't realize I was coming into my spirituality as well at the same time.
Mhm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
was starting a spiritual journey and I just didn't know what was wrong. And they
Yeah.
come to find out I was ascending and my third eye was opening. And it was just like different energies. It was just a lot that I was absorbing. And so, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the therapy is good though. I definitely, what's the word? Support. It's another word I'm thinking
Recommend.
of, but
This is
support.
when we need Ty in his definition words, cause
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we don't,
Oh, his
because I will
SAT
be asking
word.
Alexa what that means. No, we don't.
so it
that's
sounds
his
like
SAT words.
I'm being funny when I say this, but Mel sounds like he was becoming a Marvel character.
Huh?
You said you got that third eye. I said you sound like he was becoming a Marvel character.
Um,
Well,
now
she'll
you
be
know
a sexy character
your
too.
third eye, your
Yes, all that
spiritual
poop on that
intuition.
bubble.
Okay.
But one of the things that Brittany said, she was saying, basically, don't go to therapy when you feel that stress because, like she said, it could be something that's generational, something from your
Mm.
family background that could be, something that you do need therapy for, and you just don't know.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
let the stress hit you. Go before.
Yeah.
I'm agree with that, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, I frowned upon therapy for a long time, but you know, I eventually broke down and went because um, I knew I needed it because the situation I was in, I knew I needed it. So I took upon myself to say, you know what? Let me go get some help
Yeah.
because you can talk to family members, you can talk to friends, you can talk to pastors, you can talk to people in the church all day long, but sometimes you need that one person that actually studies or actually it has a degree in being a therapist. And
Mm-hmm.
I've been to three different, and I can honestly say that though now everyone's different now, but the one that helped me was a spiritual therapist. That's the one that helped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
important. It's
It
important that
is.
you go before too.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I know Meika mentioned that the relationship she was in for a while, and she tried to get her girl to see that she wasn't like her stank ex, that bird.
Okay.
How long have you all, or are you all willing to wait to try to get someone to see that you are someone completely different and that you're all in for them?
Oh, well, apparently it's 6 years for me. So
Oh, girl.
that was
8
that,
years over here.
I'm not a quitter. So yeah, apparently it was 6 years.
I ain't even gonna say how long.
I was, well, for me, before I actually
Still going strong.
Okay, yes, yes.
Oh my
I knew that was
God.
coming. I knew that was coming.
I can't even say. I can't even tell you. I give too much information away if I told you.
Okay.
So you mean like in a talking stage? Like you talking about like when you getting to know somebody or something?
So good
like,
question. So like if you are in a relationship and you're just seeing that over time, it's hard to break that wall down. How long are you willing to continue to try to break that wall down for this person that you really can see a future with, to get that person to understand, look, no, I'm not like your other girls that you've had. I'm with
okay,
you.
so it's
I'm
the other
for
person.
you.
Okay.
Let's make this work. Stop playing with me.
Ugh, I
So
don't know.
so let me say this. Before I actually went to one of my old pastor, it was really no time limit on it. I looked like, I'm gonna say, one of my relationships, I looked up and I was in it for 6 years waiting on this person. But the pastor said, I'm not saying that everybody should go by this, but he made a great point. He said you give someone 4 seasons, basically 1 year. And if 4 different seasons, they don't change or try to make a change, you might want to make a move. 4 seasons.
Yes, it was like crickets.
Yes. But no, I get it. But it's
I
just like,
yeah, I think it's different for everybody.
It is different for
some people might not even wait them 4 seasons. It might be one.
Right.
All right, might be like hot girl summer.
Okay.
24 hours.
Right.
But
yeah, one day, like, oh nah, bruh. Yes, we all know how long I waited. So yeah, that was a long
I was going
time.
to say that some people wait longer and it happens. It just happens.
Because what if you get to the end of the season and boom, they show a little smidget of change, like, oh wow, like you've been hearing me over the last few seasons, the winter storms and stuff. So
you said winter storms.
wow, like
so
then now do we take it up a notch? Do we take it into season number 2? Okay.
Yes, see too, like it's a
series,
marathon or something like that.
Now, if it's tax season and they getting it together because it's tax season, that's
Oh,
different.
yeah.
It ain't even tax season. That's
they change up when it's tax season.
They hit you with something different. Like you come home and it's like boom, like who is this person? And they like really sit you down and give you a heart to heart, like yo, like bitch, you my one. Like
I guess you're going to season 2, episode 1.
Okay, season 2, episode 1. Let's see how that next season go. Okay, right? Because normally by season 3 they start acting up. That's when the writers get a little dry. And they feel like they got you, and they just could chill. Now I already got shorty. I could chill. No. We got more seasons and need more suspense. Thank you.
Okay.
That's my mask come off.
Okay, I'm about to be a whole life series out here.
But yeah, like Melanie said, everybody's relationship is different. And I know I am very blessed that I've had my ladies in my corner when I was going through it, honey. Yes, through it. I mean, they never said, oh girl, leave him, he ain't shit. They were just like, well,
cause you don't listen, so it don't make no sense to say that. Like,
because
at the end of the day, we're not the ones intimate with you. So regardless of what we say, we don't know what the next person is saying to you, like what the connection y'all have.
Yeah.
So it's not up for us to be like, leave him. That's so easy to say, but if he laying it down right and you've already invested your energy into him, it's hard to pull away.
Right.
Like,
y'all have never
I've never been a friend because I'm not gonna eat your booty at night like they did. So
okay.
Well, that escalated quickly. I mean,
Yeah, she right. I'm
just
not eating they
saying.
booties. They are right.
Yeah.
So
That's
yes,
crazy.
I
Yeah, you
salute
heard
them.
right, Rob. That's how we go on here.
Yes,
What
I'm
did I
not
log into? God damn.
You plugged
the
into the
drunken
drunken
threesome
threesome with the
with
first
the first
lady.
ladies. Okay, yes.
Yes. Welcome.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I'm not gonna
Yes,
be doing all that. It's gonna be times where you miss that. You're gonna want that, so you're gonna call them up. I'm not. Who am I to be like, leave them alone?
right.
I'm not gonna do it
'Cause you
for
ain't.
you.
I can't call you and
Right.
be
I'm
like,
gonna
"Hey,
just be there as a friend in
So,
the back, like, sis, you
so
good,
I
sis?
mean,
Okay.
I mean, not trying to
When
be
you call
funny,
him,
but
bust it wide open, girl, like, okay, let him know what he missed. Okay. So
Okay. Okay.
okay."
support your friends because you can't tell them no because they're gonna do what they want to do. Is their life. So
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
support your friends. And
Yeah.
even if they making a dumbass decision or it's a good decision, just
You
support
gotta
your
support.
friend. Like,
Yeah.
your friend
Yeah.
gotta learn. They're gonna learn on their own. All they need is just you to be there.
Support.
Yeah, to
Support.
support
Yeah.
them when they fall a little bit. Like, let them know you
Yeah.
that bitch. Like,
But
I
is
okay.
it
fell a whole
levels to
bunch
that
of
though?
times.
What's the levels to that? When is it like, when you like, okay, hold up now? Is it
I
ever a
mean, you
time
can
y'all feel like it's that way? Or
Mm.
I mean, it'll never be that way because at the end of the day, the person is still gonna do what they want to do. So
wanna
even if
do?
I'm like, okay, now, girl, like, girl,
Yeah.
come on now, you still don't
Oh,
like.
this ties into the topic for next week too.
Okay.
That's the
I mean,
second time something tied in
you got a
too.
good point there, though. Because, like you said, regardless, if
Get out of here.
I know, I've known so many situations where people will step in and say, "Look, leave that dude or leave that woman alone because she ain't shit."
Mm-hmm.
And keep going back, keep going back, keep going back, and like you said, Tasha, you might as well just step back and just tell her what she or he want to hear. Because when a person is tired, that's when they're going to
That's
leave.
when they're
Yeah.
tired. They will know.
There could be 100
Right.
people coming to them and say, "You need to leave that nigga," or "You need to leave that woman."
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's going to be down to that one person to where they get tired and they're like, you know what? I've had enough. I'm done.
Yeah.
You know,
And that's what it is.
it's funny because so when my baby father, and the dude after him, both of their mothers told me they ain't shit, leave him alone. My baby father's mother was like, he ain't shit, he ain't never gonna be shit. I don't know why you still deal with him. I still dealt with him for a little bit, but I learned my lesson. The dude after that, this is after the whole, he had left me, everything, depressed, all that, but then it was still like a little bit of dipping back in the pool a little bit. Like, and then even at that point, we wasn't like sexually involved, it was just come through. Let's hit a J. Okay. I was doing that, and one day I went to his mother house. I didn't go around the way. Went to his mother house, and we hit a J or whatever, peeking.
Okay.
Then his mother comes in the house and was like, "Melanie, what are you doing here?" And I was like, "Oh no, I'm just here." She was like, "You are too good for my son. Get out of here. I better not never see you over here again." And I was out, and I never came back. I
Oh,
listened. And I didn't
wow.
listen. I didn't listen with my baby father, but I listened to his mother, this next dude's mother. Like, I listened, and I'm like, you know what? She right though, because it was
So,
toxic as hell.
I'm glad you brought that up, man, because way back when I was dealing with a nice, fine young lady, right?
Okay.
After I left my previous relationship, years later, I found out the same thing. It wasn't like I wasn't, I was a dog or anything, but my mother felt as though that I wasn't gonna let go of my previous. So she told the one I was dealing with, listen, he's not gonna stop dealing with the previous woman, so you need to get yourself together and leave him alone.
Okay.
But my mom
Not mama.
Mom was wrong. Mom was wrong.
Dang.
Mom was wrong because I never dealt with that woman, after, whatever happened with us. So mom was wrong on that one though. But she did the same thing that your ex-mom did. Pretty much.
I wonder, was mom trying to get sis out the way because she liked the ex situation?
No,
and she bonded with her?
no, listen though. My mother absolutely loved the one I was dealing with. She loved the one I was dealing with.
So she did that
Couldn't stand
because
the ex, though. Couldn't stand the ex.
She thought that she was gonna hurt
You gonna hurt
the other
the
one,
one
and
that
she
she
liked her.
liked.
She liked her that much.
She was protecting her. Yes.
You know what? Shout out
Oh
to the
Okay, Mama D.
I had a
love
mother that
that.
looked out
I
for me
love
Yeah,
too,
no.
that.
dog.
Wait a
I had a
minute.
mother that looked out for me
I'm like,
too.
moms are supposed to look out for their
Yes.
child before looking out for someone
But they a
else.
woman
Ah,
first.
bruh.
They a
Sometimes
woman
wrong
first.
with the other person, like you know what's
They're a
right is
woman
right, what's
first.
wrong is
Woman
wrong.
first.
I
Yeah.
get
And at the
that.
end of the day, if your mom sees how this young lady is treating you and what she's doing for you, and she's like, "Oh my God, like I don't have to worry. Like I'm content with them. I'm happy with this." Then
But I
don't
wasn't. But the thing was, I wasn't treating her like crap though. She just felt in her. She just felt in her mind. My mom felt in her mind that he's not dealing with the ex, which I was already stopped dealing with it. You know, we just how can I say it? We had a
She was busting it wide open on a
we had
handstand.
an obligation.
Pretty much.
You said what?
She
Pretty
was
much.
busting it wide open on a handstand. You ain't
Pretty
got
much.
nice
No,
with
no,
us.
no. She didn't know we had an obligation together, so it was like
I can dig for
obligation.
y'all.
He's
Okay.
not going to leave that person alone. Lo and behold, yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I like what Melanie said because that's one of the many reasons why I absolutely love my mother in love. Shout out to Big P who couldn't make it tonight. But she when my husband and I started dating, she said
Dion Hughley.
yes.
You said what?
Mika messed up and called
Dion Hughley.
Dion Hughley on one of the podcasts. It was hilarious.
So now it just sticks with me. Like
Yes.
Dion
Like
Hughley.
Dion Hughley. You mean D.L. Hughley?
Right.
So now Dion is Dion.
Hey, look.
When
Y'all
Dion
gotta
and
bring
I
him on the
started
show one day.
dating, when we started dating,
He
Mom
ratchet.
Peaches was like, she was like, girl, I love you, but you talk too much. I said, oh, well, thank you.
Where's the lie?
She was like, I knew my son. My son said he found his wife. I was like, she must got a big butt and she must talk a lot because that's the only girls you like, and she must be light skinned. I was like, really? He got a type, but whatever.
Okay.
But she said she always told me when we first met, she was like, Kia, I'm a woman first, and I love my son to death, but he's not a saint. And I know what it's like, and I'm gonna always be straight up with you. And
Snitching out here in these streets.
okay, and she was, and she's still like, the stories we have, but okay, never mind. But yeah.
I ain't doing all that.
Because at the end of the day, she knows, a mother knows that their child's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rob, your mom knew you was gonna be good at the end of the day. Like, I think in the mind, you probably like, dang, she ain't had my back. But she kind of did in a sense. She like, I know my son gonna be good. But at this moment, I'm about to protect my girl. You know what I'm saying? Protect the woman there. You know, and I think that's how it is. Because my mom says it all the time when she's made decisions like that. Like, I just knew you was gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? It might not seem like it, but she knows you. You know what I'm saying? She knows how you will respond. She knew you would overcome it. You know, but at that moment, she's like, I just needed that woman to have that moment. So
Right. I get it.
yeah.
Because of that, that's why never mind. We'll say that for another day.
I ain't know.
Oh no.
We'll say that for another day.
I'm not getting involved in all that stuff with my sons.
Okay.
No.
Wait, no, Mel. Let's talk about that. So you telling me if you see,
I'm gonna talk to my son.
Right.
I'm not talking to the woman. I mean, the girl, because he's a young man.
Yeah.
So
And my godson could do no wrong.
Say what?
I said, and my godson does no wrong. Our godson does no wrong.
But no, what I'm saying is, so tell me this though, okay? Say he meets a young lady or whatever, right? And you become to like her.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say 6 months to a year down the line, you're like, wait a minute, something ain't right with this, And even if
she's the influencer.
Huh?
Nothing.
So for instance, this lady starts treating your son like the scum of the earth. I'm gonna say that. You gonna say something to him first, right? I'm pretty sure to me, I think that's the right way to go, to say something to him first. But it continues to happen. It continues to happen. You see him stressing out about it. You still won't say nothing to the woman. You still gonna, just say something to him.
I don't think it's my place to say nothing to the woman, because now I feel like if we have a relationship, I don't think that she would treat him like the scum of the earth. I think the only way a girl, and then I'm trying to think.
I see what you mean.
Because he's still young, so it's hard for me to think like him older. But I feel like if me and the young lady had a relationship, I don't think that. And I know I know my son's temperament as well.
Right.
I know he's not going for that.
Okay. Got it.
He'll probably tolerate something,
Myself,
but
yeah.
if I see it's affecting him, you be like, look, whoop, whatever. But it's up to you at the end of the day. If you stay in this, you stay in this. You're the only one that, like you said, you decide when you have that breaking point.
Right.
But I just feel like I wouldn't want to go and say something to the girl, because what if that I wouldn't want to do that, because I know my son wouldn't want me to do that. I just know that he wouldn't want me to do that. Yeah. He would be upset at me for doing that. So,
okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I get you.
Yeah. But I know my son. I know my son. He ain't going for that.
Okay, I got you.
He'll deal with it a little bit, but he ain't.
He ain't.
Okay. So as we're wrapping up, because this conversation
already,
yeah, man, it's almost my bedtime, Slim.
Listen, Brittany gotta go to work.
And Brittany, my sister, gotta go to work.
Yeah, I got some. Look.
Oh, you got
my God, we got two Trulies. Oh, it's always the white.
And it's mango. His is mango too. Yours mango too.
This is mango chicken.
Okay, and a mango. Everybody got a mango.
Oh, okay, we can go to that because we all got some form of mango in our drink.
Oh, that's right,
Yes. But as we bring this topic to a close, because it's very spicy, we gotta simmer down. Yes. What is one thing that you would say to those who are watching, like as far as advice that you would give to someone who's watching, that feel like, you know what, I can't do this no more. I tried to show this person that I'm not who they used to date, and I don't want to give up, but I really don't know what to do. Like, what is like a takeaway from this whole topic? What advice would you give to someone who might be going through in any relationship?
So is this someone that's pretty much, and I'm asking this because it's critical. Is this a couple that's dating for a purpose or just dating to date?
It could be both. It could be both. But I mean, where I'm going with it, I'm thinking like, okay, they're dating to see where this can go. They're really like vibing, but it's a wall up and it's hard to break that wall down. And this person's like, I'm tired. I'm giving up. I done tried to, to break down the wall chip by chip, piece by piece, but it ain't working. I'm done. But I don't really want to give up type thing. Like I'm going back and forth.
I'm going to look into the camera. Go to counseling. If you really wanted to work, go to counseling. I'm telling you, you're going to need a third party to come in to help you all out. If you can't break that barrier with each other, bring in a third party.
A non-biased third party.
Yes. Please.
What if they don't want to go to counseling?
Then they don't want to work.
They want to work. Right.
But what if they're your family?
Huh?
But what if they're your family?
Okay, they're your family.
What if they're your family? They want them to go to counseling, like family counseling.
Yeah, then they don't want it to work either.
They just want to be.
That was a good one, Meika, because
that was good.
That's a whole nother.
That right there is a whole nother.
Spicy.
My takeaway.
I got family issues.
My takeaway from all of it is do what's best for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do what's best for you. Put yourself first. Do what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, you came here alone, you leave alone. Don't kill yourself just to be with somebody that you're going to leave when you leave alone. Like, y'all not going to go together. So do what's best for you.
Yeah, you can't work out. Yeah, go your separate ways. Just go your separate ways.
Yeah.
And I say, no advice, because you're going to do what you want to do. So.
I can't stand you. Yeah. What about you, Brett? Any advice?
I'm going to always take the spiritual, and I'm going to say fast. I'm going to say pray, take it to God. That's what works for me. That's how I get clarity, and that's what I would say.
And to piggyback on her, to be honest with you, counseling doesn't necessarily have to be a person that you got to go pay and go see. Like she said, spiritually, going to God could be that counseling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, okay. God bless my friend. Yes.
But shoot, that sometimes I'm passing one little coin.
Okay, Pastor be like, listen.
It don't
Yes,
have to be
pay them
necessarily
tithes.
And we ain't talking about the past, we're about straight to God. Like,
Yeah. Stay together,
the straight source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so with that, like, how do you get the feedback? How do you know? Because I know, like, I talk to God, so like sometimes you want to, you don't, but sometimes it's not direct, and it might take a while for you to get that feedback.
That's true.
And sometimes it might not even be. I don't know. I guess sometimes it's not clear, and sometimes it is. And then you really got to deep dive into it to find out what the message is actually, what the message actually is. So it's like,
I say just have a continued dialogue with him.
Yep, agreed. He'll show you the way. He knows specifically how you can receive what needs to be said. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing I can really say to anybody, say, oh, this is exactly what he's gonna say to you. Because how he speaks to me is not how he may speak to you. You know what I mean? So like, continue to dig in, pray, talk to him about it, and eventually he's gonna show you the way in some form or fashion. But you got to be open to not thinking in your head exactly of how it's supposed to look. You know what I'm saying? But just being open, like, God, show me how you want me to see it, instead of me thinking, oh, he probably gonna show me like this because he showed me like this last time. Like, being open to the process and going to the maker.
And let me tell you, if you continuously pray to him, he's gonna show you the signs.
I think a lot of times God's way of showing is he put you in the same exact situation again. Because you ain't do it right the first time.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you ain't do it, and then you go through it again. But then it's like, okay, let me do something different. And sometimes you do something different, and then you go through it again. So it's like, well, what did I do wrong the first 2 times?
Right.
So,
right.
I don't know. Yeah. Each his own.
Okay, well, y'all definitely.
You got to be very strategic when dealing with people. Period. Like, to me, if it was me, and if I'm dating, look. I'm not saying I'm gonna cut you off because of the first red flag, but trust me, I got my notebook. I'm like, okay, she ain't doing this. She act like this. She act like that. And if that list keeps growing, oh no.
I think that's fair.
As you get older, you pay more attention.
Yeah, you ain't dealing with that when you get older. Like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Right.
Okay.
And I agree with everybody and what they said.
Yes, and I agree because everybody took it to church. Like, y'all want to end it on a church song? Like,
hallelujah
to the King.
Yes, let's listen to the Sunday choir. Yes, that's me and Melody one Sunday choir. Yes.
Took it there. Okay.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Y'all was a whole vibe. Thank you.
Love you guys.
I love y'all.
Yes, we love y'all. Yes, I can agree with that because Kia be speaking out of turn when she be telling people that we love y'all, and some of them I don't be love them, but
we supposed to love everybody.
Yes,
we don't have to like them. We supposed to love.
I love y'all. This is true. You're accurate on this one. This is accurate information. So yes,
see, accurate information. But yeah, my love runs deep. So I know y'all don't love on the same level I love, but yes, I'm so extra, but it's not my fault. I don't know where I get it from.
Okay, boo.
Yes, but thank you both so much for taking the time out of your evening to join us and share your truth and talk to our swingers out there to kind of help them in this journey of relationships. So thank you guys. Thank you for your support.
Yes. Brittany, get the work safe, girl. Brittany, get the work safe, girl.
Yes. Last night, and then I got my little 2 days off, honey. So
yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna have me a drink tomorrow, y'all. I'm gonna have me a little.
Okay.
I finished my drink, as you can see.
Okay. Excuse you.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Bye, guys.
Later.
Bye.
Oh, that was interesting. So fun.
Okay.
Yes. It's hot in here. I done drank all my Trulies. Truly.
Okay.
It is. I'm gonna
they can't find nobody to come do my damn massage.
Oh,
And they keep saying they're looking for a therapist. I might have to reschedule it. But
they need to find
so we're
somebody.
getting into this. And Jay-Z.
Okay.
Loads me.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I done brought it up here. Okay, so the no judge zone for this evening is so here's the thing. When I was 16 years old, I got a tattoo with my boyfriend at the time's name on my leg. On your leg. Excuse me.
Well,
My man now wants me to have it removed. Not covered up, but removed. Oh, excuse me. Woo, sorry guys.
okay, that's a taste, girl.
Past my bedtime. He said that he is tired of seeing me with a tattoo of another man's name on my body. I can admit if it was the other way around, I would feel a certain way too. I told my man that having a tattoo removed is very expensive, and right now I don't have the money for that. So I told him he would have to pay for it. He said, "It's not my tattoo, so I'm not paying for someone to remove it." I told him, "Well, I told him, I told him I guess it'll stay there until we figure something out." Now he's mad and hasn't spoken to me for days. What should I do?
Leave
That's
him.
okay. That's your boyfriend. Like, I'm not gonna tell you lead a man, but first of all, that's not your boyfriend, not your husband. And if he really cared that much, he would pay for it. And he can get ain't no remove, get it covered up. Like, get a good cover up artist, and he needs to pay for it,
I
or
mean,
leave
yeah,
it
because
away.
obviously it's bothering him. So
Right.
he brought it to your attention. And again, like, what? He's a boyfriend. I didn't hear anything about no fiance or no husband. Like, he a whole
Mhm.
boyfriend to
Okay.
be just throwing this out here like this. I mean, what is this name bothering you? Like, because
That's
honestly,
on the leg. It ain't
a
like
Right.
lot
on
of people
the ass
get
where he hitting it from the
tattoos.
back, and
A
he
One
lot
of
can
them
of
see
people
legs cocked up.
a lot of
You
people
see
get
some.
tattoos. A lot of people get stuff they regret. A lot of people get stuff for whatever reasons, but that's their reason, that's their body, that's their art, that's their story. And I can't tell you, apparently this person was a part of your story. That's the reason why
Yeah.
you're here today, now, stronger and with me. So
Mhm.
I feel like, yeah, that person was a part of your story. Like, I mean, if I did that, honestly, the shorty that I'm talking to got mad, different hoes on her body. Like, am I really like, yo, just take all these bitches off? Like, we not about to do all that because apparently they were part of your story that got you to where
Mhm.
you are today. And
Shoot,
it
I
just
got
doesn't phase me like that. It just doesn't, unless you got something like across your forehead, like, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Delante. Like, what? What?
Jesus Devontae Christ.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
put some
Silly.
foundation on that. Like,
yeah, because I
Mm.
know, like, one of my exes, because I have me and my baby father got matching tattoos on our wrist of our initials and then the anniversary. Now I know it's been times where he's changed up the meaning of it. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense because I got the same one, but I never got it. I never got it covered, but I do wear my braces so you can't really see it. And
mm-hmm.
I know what X was like, you need to get that shit covered up. But I just never got that shit covered up. And he didn't care. After a while, he's like, whatever. Because I couldn't think of anything to cover it, like, that'll make sense where it is that could cover it. So I'm just like, fuck it. But then the other one after that, I got that covered up, but you can still see it if you really look. And so I haven't seen him in so many years, but
Mm-hmm.
when I did, he will always be like, I can still see my name, bitch. I'm always gonna be in your life. I ain't never going nowhere. But I got
Well,
it
he
covered
could
up.
be
Like in
thinking
the
that, thought it was, but
and then I got braces on this, so you can't really see that either. But when I got that one, it wasn't a that's my boyfriend. That was my right hand man. So I had got it above my right hand. So that was the purpose. But when she was going crazy, I just needs to go. It needs to go. So I got rid of it. But I don't think like after that I feel like that's a jinx too anyway. So
yeah, and I
Oh,
feel like him not talking to you, like he mad whack, he mad bitch ass. Like, come
pretty
on.
he
much.
just want to be in control of the situation
It's like
because
you been had this tattoo. Like, how long y'all been? How long they
Been
been
together.
together?
How long y'all been
She
together? And
said
he
when I
just
was
now saying
16
something?
years. Oh, when she was 16, she got the tattoo. But it don't say how long they been together.
that's
But
one of those he trying to run shit like, oh yeah, I got that nigga name covered up. She went and did that because I told her to do it. And it could be a thing where it's like, yo, bitch still got another nigga. You let her have another nigga name on her and you fucking with her. You know how people just the peer pressure and just
Yeah.
people just being extra. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Why she got
Yeah.
on her leg?
Yeah, like I guess back in the day they was
On the
doing
thigh?
weird stuff. I don't know, girl. You got to be more detailed, ma'am, because I'm interested in knowing where that tattoo at. Like, is it by on your
Maybe it's
lower
on her
leg?
thigh because I know somebody that got her baby father name on her thigh.
Okay.
So maybe it's on the thigh. I don't know.
I don't know,
I mean,
but
either way, it's I
It's
don't
just,
know,
well,
girl. It's up to you. Like, where do you see this going? Like, if y'all only been together for a little bit, I'd be like, girl, in the bye,
and
cause
then if he
he's
not
asking
talking
you to
because of
change stuff
that,
about your body, about you.
yeah. And
Like,
then
this
he
is
not
your
is
body.
that petty for you to not talk to me because of that, and you ain't even paying for it.
right.
I
Yeah, then
feel like
you tell me
maybe it's
you need to
purposely.
get it moved, and then you're not gonna pay for it, and then you're gonna have
I
some
think it
issues.
might be one of those purposeful. Let me argue with her so I don't have to speak with her because either I'm
Mm.
actually cheating on her and I need to get away or something.
Probably so, because that's petty. That's petty. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care nowadays what's on just tatted on you.
Yeah.
Because I know somebody in my family that got his ex fiance tatted on his heart, and he married to somebody else. So that tattoo old as dirt, and don't nobody care. Don't
I
nobody care
feel
about.
like I'm okay with a cover up, like if that's what
Yeah,
you
just cover
choose.
that
Like
shit
if
up.
it's something crazy, like I said, across your forehead, Demetrius or something, like go, like I'm like, come on now, like that's a bit much. But then again, if I met you like that and I was vibing off you to take it to start dating you, like why now Demetrius is irritating me because when I met you, Demetrius was there. So
Not Demetrius.
yes,
I mean
Demetrius,
And
but
I
I
think,
don't know. I'm okay with a cover up. If that's what you
yeah,
choose, that's
just
what you
cover
want to
that shit
do,
up.
I'm
But
okay
that's
with a
if
cover
we're
up.
gonna be serious. Like, if we just now starting
Yeah,
off,
if
I don't
we're
care.
serious,
Like,
if we're serious, like it's
yeah,
serious, and I'm talking about like serious,
if
like
we about to get
money.
married or something, it's like, all
Yeah,
right, but you
like
gotta
that
get
type
that
of
shit covered up
serious. You're
before we
not
get
about to be
married.
just no
right.
boyfriend telling me come.
That's
But then I can
different.
also understand where the tattoo might be. Like if she got Demetrius tattooed on her pussy, like I'm like, damn girl, like that's a bit much. You always saying this is Demetrius pussy, like girl.
You better grow
Demetrius
some
is not
hair,
here
grow
right
that hair
now.
right there,
Right.
and have that hair, that nut bush right there. Don't play that shit off. So we
Oh
can't
shit, get that landing strip. It's gonna be curved though.
You know
Back
what?
in the day.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
Oh shoot, girl,
But
your man
yeah,
is
a cover
trash.
up,
That's what
like
I
they
gotta
said,
say. I mean, no
if it's a
judging, no judge, shaving, no shade, but girl,
It's
he a
yeah.
bitch.
yeah. If
Shaving
it's
that
a
shade.
brand new relationship, girl, and a vibe. But if y'all serious and y'all see yourself like,
And I
yeah,
think that if it
then
was to the
cover
point
up.
where she is serious, where they are serious, she would probably want to get it covered.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably
And
not
then
even that
so I
serious.
tell him if you know what I'm saying, y'all want to come up with something. So tell him meet me halfway. She can go get the quote, see how much that shit costs. Does it shit costs 1,000? It doesn't cost more than that, but if it costs 1,000, then tell him meet me halfway and I'll pay the other half and we'll get this removed. If
Right.
they are going deeper into the
Right.
relationship, that is one thing. If you want to meet halfway on, because like she said, she ain't got the money to pay for that all the way, and he's saying he not paying for it at all. But it's like if you pay half of it, she pay the other half. We get
And
this
he want it
removed.
removed.
Yeah.
Remove,
You
yeah,
got
like
like,
And that's
laser,
painful, ain't it?
yeah,
laser
from what I understand,
removal.
that
It
laser,
is laser remove anything laser removing, even hair. That shit is painful and it takes a little while to heal, but the tattoo be going. And sometimes, depending on how deep it is, it's several sessions of the
mm-hmm.
laser removal. So you can go the first time they remove it, let that heal, and you go back and they boop 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 that shit again, like you back in the same pain. So,
Boop, 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 boop.
Mm-mm.
bitch, get that
But
shit
how you gonna
covered.
complain and don't want to have a resolve to the complaint? Like what?
That's what I'm saying. Meet me halfway. Drop the other Jake. Drop the other
That's just like
half.
me saying, y'all, I'm hungry, but I ain't about to pay for no food. Like what?
Okay, then how you eating? Okay.
Exactly. Like what?
See, don't let nobody be around me that I'm fucking with and say something like that. Cause I'll be like, I know exactly what you about to eat. Like, okay.
Nom, nom, nom,
Okay.
nom, nom, nom. Click, 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 click.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, my mouth is
Woo, num num num. Oh my god.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
that's I need to go
Woo,
with my husband. No, I'm
that was
sorry.
interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm done with that. I gave her my advice. Her man a
I
bitch.
forgot. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot.
I'm a bird.
Yeah,
Oh no,
tell me how that
I
goes.
know what I know somebody that has a tattoo of a guy, but he ended up passing away. And I think her dude had said something, and at first she thought about it. She was like, "I'm not gonna get it covered up because he passed away." So
Yeah, now we got a whole nother meaning. At that
yeah,
point, it's like homage. Yeah, that's exactly what my aunt said. Cause she got Van on her leg, and she was like, "And if Uncle Van start acting up, I'll get a Junior added to the end of that, and that's that." I was
Yes,
like,
hunty.
and you know
"Okay,
what's
auntie."
crazy? People dudes always be, because I got Marcus Junior, and it's clearly a junior. But dudes always be like saying stuff like when dudes are, why you got that nigga name tatted on your chest? Like, Nick, first of all, I don't even know you. Second of all, it's my son. Mind your business. Like,
Right.
are you still with him? I've never been with him.
Oh my
This is
God,
my
all
son.
in your
Like
business.
people
Mind
just
your
be saying,
business.
yeah, dudes just be saying anything, and they feel like they have a
Something to say.
Speaking of tattoos, I want some more.
I do too. I
yeah. I
want to
only
cover
want
this. It's
it's
not a
only
name
one.
though.
It's only
I
one.
even covered my own name. So yeah, like I really did. I covered my own name. So it's okay, guys, to get names covered. Just a little cover up.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
fine.
I
your back
just
of the
want
day
one.
tattoo, the Taj. Oh, the back of the
Yes,
day
that little
one.
jailbird, like a little jailbird tattoo. I got
Uh,
to cover it up. Like that is going, honey.
Oh, was that your first
Yes.
tat?
No, my
Oh,
first tat was the eyes and the
oh,
tramp
on the
stamp.
back.
The tramp stamp with the eyes. It was my
Oh,
first
yeah.
tattoo. I don't know why I
I
would get a
see
tramp
you.
stamp as my first tattoo, but hey, here we are.
I did too. The rose.
Okay, go best friend, go best friend.
Yes, that rose that's back there. That was my first one. I got that at
Okay,
17.
so
Yes,
And
I
then I
yeah,
got
got the mini
stamped
one
later
on
in life.
underneath it.
okay, we wrap this up because this is I
Yes,
gotta
it's
go to
not
the
a clock. It's
It's
bathroom.
past
2
my
hours.
bedtime.
It's 2 hours.
Yes, and I gotta go to the bathroom. I better hope this upload. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let's plug it on up. Let's plug it on up. And I still didn't hold on. I still didn't
Write it down.
I didn't, but I got something for that ass. Hold on 1 second. So if you want to get with us, you can check us out on you can contact us if you want to contact us. You can contact us by email at firstladies2412@gmail.com. You could check us out on our Instagram, which is Drunken Threesomes Podcast at Drunken Threesome Podcast. You could check us out on our TikTok, which is at Drunken the number 3Sums2412. You can check us out on our Facebook, which is Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. You can check us out on our Twitter, which is Drunken the number 3Sums. You can also check us out Spotify, Apple Podcast. It's Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. And I think that's it. In my ass.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I got it a little bit this time.
You
So
did.
yes, thank you all. But yes, make sure y'all check us out on everything. Again, hit the subscribe button, share, comment, like, all that stuff to get us, some more subscribers, some more watch time, some more what's it called? Get us on the recommended section.
I want everything.
Yeah,
Yes.
Get us
exactly.
together. Get us together.
So put your glasses up so we can definitely toast swingers, get whatever you got, your blunts, shots, whatever. And clink, 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 clink with us.
Oh, some more now.
Mm. Oh, y'all is throwing it back. Okay. Deep. Rose. Okay.
It was
Yes.
still about throat.
Oh, that got
Okay.
in that collarbone.
Yes.
Oh, you was
That's the
collarboning.
collarbone.
Oh, she was collarboning. Okay. That's my new one.
Yeah, I
Yes.
can stand you.
Oh, I'm trying to collarbone. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm about to go ahead and collarbone. Yes. And I
And on that note, just in case if you were still wondering, we are
still
Still
going
going
strong.
strong.
Bye guys.